Hello, what's up, people? Welcome to another episode. In this episode, I'm going to talk about how to buy land in Ghana without having any issues. You see, most people get scammed in the process of trying to buy land. I've listed a lot of the steps. I've listed the steps if you want to purchase land in Ghana. So in this video, I'm going to talk about them. Please make sure to stay to the end of the video. It's going to take a few minutes. First of all, foreigners can own the land for 50 years. And Ghanaians can own the land for 99 years. This is called the lease. Lease is a contract by which one gives the land to another party for a specific time. Yes, that's the meaning of lease. So Ghanaians can have up to 99 years and foreigners can have up to 50 years. A foreigner cannot buy a land and have more than 50 years. The maximum is 50 years. And Ghanaians can have up to 99 years according to the 1992 constitution. You can't change it unless, of course, it has been changed. The first thing you need to do is explore. You can't just say you want land. You sit somewhere. That's what most people do. Usually the diaspora people, they sit outside there, then they will give instruction. I want land here. No. You have to get somebody you trust so that the person will do the exploration for you. Explore, get to your location, and some other checks. Next, you have to ask yourself, who owns the land? You see, this question has a whole lot of answers. To get the correct answer, you need to go to Lands Commission with your surveyor. The surveyor is going to help you know who actually owned the land from 1919 or from since the beginning of the time. The first person to own the land, the history of the land. Lands Commission has everything, and the surveyor is going to help you get it. Now, secondly, you need to know that we have different types of land in Ghana. We have family land, we have stool land, corporate land, individual lands, government lands, and each has its own process. If you want to buy it, if you want to buy government land, you have to pass through the government agents, for which it's Lands Commission. If you want to buy from the family, you need to see the family heads. They have to be part. If you want to buy from the government, you need to include the chiefs and others. So each land has its own ways and process of acquiring it. I'll talk about it in my next video. For now, I'm just giving brief overview of how to purchase land in Ghana. Next, you have to check for social amenities. Yes, you have to check if they have water issues around the area, the location you want to buy the land, if the area floods, if they have electricity issues. You have to check all those things. Yes, you have to check the location. If it's on mountain, hilly area, you have to factor all this. Next is your purpose. You have to think about your purpose. Why are you buying the land? You have your reason for buying your land. I have my reason for buying my land. We all have our reasons for buying land. Yes, because you can't go to a residential area, buy a land there, knowing very well that you are going to use it for a commercial purpose. Town council and planning division, they are not going to give you that permit, or they are not going to allow you. Yes, we have rules for that. You cannot do it. So you need to factor in the reason why you are buying the land and the area and see if it fits. Else don't move on with it. Next is you have to get a surveyor. Yes, you have to get a surveyor. You see, when you go to the agent or you meet someone, if the person is selling the land, the person is going to give you site plan. The person is going to give you site plan. You give that site plan to your surveyor. So your surveyor is going to go to Lands Commission and do the checks, check property boundaries and all that to see if indeed it's a legit land. Indeed, if the person that's claiming that he or she is the owner of the land, it's indeed the actual owner of the land. Someone can come to you and tell you that, my name is Nana Kofi, I'm the owner of the land. I'm selling the land for you for, let's say, $200,000. By the time you go to Lands Commission and you check, the actual name of the landowner is, let's say, James. So that's the first red flag. You get to know that the person is lying to you, so you don't move on with it. All this can be done at Lands Commission, and the surveyor is the best person to do it for you if you don't have time or you can't go to Lands Commission yourself. In this case, if you want a surveyor, you can reach out to me, 0543 426040. I can help you with surveyors. Yes, of course, and that reminds me, this video is sponsored by Graceland Surveyor Limited. Yes, you can check the description field for their contact details, and on the screen you see their flyer over there. Let's continue. When you go to Lands Commission, they have various divisions in Lands Commission. Yes, the first division is Land Registration Division. Yes, they have land registration division, survey and mapping division, public invested lands management. The public invested lands management, they are in charge of the history of the land. So as I said earlier on, when you go to the lands commission with your surveyor, you can check the history of the land. Those who have tried purchasing the land, those who have tried registering the land and all that, the actual owner of the land, the first person that owned the land, who he transferred it to, the next person, and that order. You understand? Yes, all this, you can get all this information at lands commission. Now when you are done with all these checks, when you are done with checking your location, doing your due diligence and all that, the last thing or the most important thing you need to do is check for court issues and any litigation issues. Yes, it's very crucial and important, because if you don't do it and you buy land that has court issues on it, you can't win. It can take you years. You can't proceed with it. By that time, maybe your money would have gone. So the first thing you have to do, in fact, it's part of the initial stages. You need to check if the land has any litigation issues or court issues. Once you are done with all these checks, you move straight with indenture or the indenture process. Now, my personal advice here is you need to get a professional lawyer with the surveyor so that they help you read the indenture. Indenture is more like a document that shows the transfer of ownership from one party to the another. So when you have land issues and you go to court, one of the most important key or document they ask for is indenture, because that's the final stage or the most important thing they look out for. So you need to get a lawyer. That's why most people go to court issue and they lose, because they don't get lawyers to help them read the indenture. They just talk to the agents and they just sign any documents. Now you have to get a lawyer to help you read the indenture. Next, when you are preparing for your indenture, please try and add renewal clause, because as I said earlier, you have 99 years, and if you're a foreigner, you have 50 years. So if you're a Ghanaian, you have 99 years. After 99 years, what happens? You need to include renewal clause in your indenture. Yes, your lawyer can help you with that. So you two, the two parties can agree on it, the agent and you, the person that's buying the land. Yeah, all this happens in the indenture process. Now, when you are done with the indenture, you move straight with the payments and all that. The transfer of the ownership or the real indenture thing happens at lands commission. Yes, lands commission. That's where the transfer of ownership happens. You need to go there with your witnesses. The person selling the land to has to come with his or her witnesses and surveyors. You all move to lands commission and you do the transfer of ownership. Now you are now the full land owner. Yes. When you are done paying for the land and all that, you need to fence the whole wall. You need to fence the property. Yes, you need to fence the property. You need to have architectural design for the land. You need to do something to avoid any future issues and all that. It's a must. You need to fence the property. Yes, if you need an architect to help you fencing or designing for all your architectural design, you can reach out to me. I can help you with one of the best architects. Now, I'm about to end this video. Let me end with this. During all the process, please make sure you get receipts for everything that you do or any kind of purchase you do. Please get your receipt. It's very important and crucial. You don't know when you are going to need it. Yes, please do well to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. On this channel, I create content about real estate and construction. Please do well to like this video and share it to your families and friends. There is a saying that there is no shortcut to heaven. I know the steps are very lengthy and it's plenty. Most people try to avoid all these steps and in the end, they get scammed. Yes, or they get issues and they go to court and they lose. Please do your due diligence. Please make sure to have time and go through all these steps. Please, I'm begging you, if you don't want to be scammed or you don't want to have any court issues when buying land in Ghana, please do well to go through all these steps or get a trusted real estate company, a legit one. If you don't have time, they can do it for you. Most people don't have time and they try to use backdoor or skip all this process. In doing so, it doesn't end well for them. So please do well to go through all these steps. Yes, and as I said earlier, I'm a surveyor. So if you need any surveyor for all kinds of survey job, check the description field and contact me. My number is 0543 426040. And if you need all kinds of drone works, surveillance, monitoring, survey and mapping, all kinds of survey and drone jobs, you can contact me for it. And if you need me, or if you want to sponsor any of my videos too, please do well to reach out to me. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and comment your honest opinion about this video. If you have any question, please comment it. I'll read it and I'll respond it. If you feel like I made a mistake somewhere, I didn't add up anything, or I subtracted something, please make sure to comment. I'll be willing to attend to it. Thank you very much.